What is going on, dudes? My name is lotrdude13. Welcome back to another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. So, if you remember the Disney trip that I made 4 vlogs over, or 5 vlogs technically, if you count the Fantasia one as a vlogs, or never mind, fuck it. The Disney trip vlogs that I did. On the way there, Josh and I actually had this battle. It was a pretty freaking good one. It ended up really close. So, let's get started. This has been a long time in the recording. Freaking, that was in the middle of goddamn March that we recorded this. Alright, he's gonna lead out with this Shedinja, and I am going to lead out with my Uxie. So, immediately, what I'm going to do is get up my rocks, because as soon as this thing switches in, it'll break its focus sash. So, he's gonna go for the X-Scissor, and it's gonna do a pretty decent amount. I'm surprised Uxie only took that amount of damage, because Uxie... well, I mean, Uxie's a pretty bulky Pokemon. I love it to death. Anyways, I'm going to go with the T-Wave because I want this thing to be slow and slow down and have a chance of being paralyzed. So he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp to get the burn off on me, which is okay in my book, you know. It doesn't hurt me too much. So, pretty much Brainchild has done all that she can, or all that it can do in this against the Shedinja. So I have to switch out. I can't U-turn because it's got its Wonder Guard ability, so I'm gonna switch into Pimpcrow because Pimpcrow is a beast, and it's sad it's not gonna take this X-Scissor very well. So I'm gonna go for the Pursuit, and he didn't have the Focus Sash on it this time, which I don't know why. I don't know what he had, but you know what? It was okay because I killed the Shedinja and we were all good. So I got. Yeah, I have a Moxie Pimpcrow, which is pretty good. I got a new one. I had like an Adamant one, or not Adamant, Intimidate one. I think that's one of its abilities. I don't know. Anyways, right here I'm going to go for the Roost because I know that Registeel can do a pretty decent amount of damage to me, but I really want to use Pimpcrow and keep him in the battle, but it doesn't matter anyway because the Iron Head's going to absolutely wreck Pimpcrow because it doesn't have very good defenses. So I'm gonna send in my Scrafty here, which is, I think, my first battle, or second battle. I don't remember if I used it during Jedrick, or during Jedrick and I's last battle. Anyways, I'm gonna send in my Scrafty, and he's gonna switch out into the Trevenant, and I kind of expected him to say him, because I knew he could take it. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff right here, which is absolutely gonna wreck the Trevenant, and whatever item it was holding, which would be like the Lumberry. He's got a Harvest Trevenant. I took the thing out pretty darn quick, which is really good. Good thing he didn't have a Citrus Berry set. Man, that would be irritating as crap. So, he sends in the Beedrill, which I have never battled a Mega Beedrill, and this is the first one I will ever battle, and the only one I've actually ever battled. Josh really likes his Beedrill. Alright, so, he's going to Mega Evolve here, and I am going to go for the knockoff, because that will do the most damage to this thing. So, he's going to go for the X-Scissor. I can't decide which one to do. I ended up going for Iron Head. I should have gone for Knockoff, because Knockoff would have done the most damage because I get stabbed. But the Moxie is the only reason I knocked that thing out. It should have survived, but I'm glad I got the Moxie boost for knocking out the Trevenant, because I was able to take down that Beedrill in one hit. So he's going to send out the Hydreigon, and there's no point switching out, so he's just going to go for Dark Pulse, excuse me, and take out Thug Life. So Thug Life goes down, and in here, I'm thinking about who I should go into next. So I'm just gonna go into Blissey, because this is the Blissey I got when I was gonna do my X Wonderlock. So yeah. Anyways, he's gonna send in the Registeel to take whatever I'm gonna throw at him. He predicted the Toxic because that's what that's what his Chansey does. So he's going to go for the Hammer Arm, which is absolutely going to wreck Blissey, but I'm just going to go for the T-Wave here, paralyze it. I really don't know why I stayed in. I should have switched, not probably, I should have switched. So I'm going to get a little bit of HP recovery, and he decides to switch out, which I didn't expect. I kind of thought him just to attack my Blissey and knock it out and hit it and knock it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Ice Beam because that's the only attacking move I have. It's gonna hit the Hydreigon and do a pretty decent amount of damage, and I was laughing because I don't think he expected me to do that. I don't know, maybe he expected me to switch, but the Dark Pulse is not going to take out Blissey, but it makes me flinch, so I'm not gonna be able to survive the next Dark Pulse, I do not think. So anyways, I'm just gonna sit in here, because what's the point of keeping Blissey around if there's no use for it? So, yeah. The next Dark Pulse does take me out, and the Hydreigon got hit with a move it probably wasn't expecting. So I send in my Donphan here, and obviously predicting the Ice Shard, he's gonna switch out and go into the Cloyster, which is not going to take that, or it's gonna take it extremely well, because it's negative 4 times effective against it. So, the Ice Shard is gonna do maybe like 3 HP to him. So, yeah. Anyway, I do not want Elephant to go down, so I'm going to switch him out, and I'm going to send in my Uxie once again, because I love this Uxie. It's freaking awesome. It's my favorite Pokemon to use in battle. So he's going to go for the Icicle Spear, and it's going to hit me, and I know I'm going to survive it, because Brainchild is bulky AF. So, and he's got the Skill Link Cloyster, which is really the only good set for a Cloyster nowadays. So, I'm just going to get my leftovers, and I'm going to be sitting pretty. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, if I didn't have the burn, I'm pretty sure I could have lived one more of those. So, he's just going to go with the Icicle Spear once more and be able to take Brainchild out. So, yeah, Brainchild, you did your thing. You definitely did a lot of damage to this Cloyster. I don't remember what item it has. It may have the White Herb for some, or White Herb to get rid of the defects when he Shell Smashes. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Kate Upton here, and the best move he can use against me is Rock Blast. So he's gonna get a couple Rock Blasts, he gets a crit, and Kate Upton, I fucking love my Milotic. It's such an awesome Pokemon to use in battle. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go with the Scald. It doesn't have amazing special defense, and there's really nothing else I can do about it. What I'm trying to do is I really wanted the burn on this thing, because this thing is an attacking powerhouse, so I wanted to do a lot of damage, and I did a lot of damage, but I did not get the burn, because if I had gotten one more burn, and then he had subbed out, then the Stealth Rocks would have killed it next time he comes in. So, I'm going to use the Scald once again, and it's going to hit this Registeel. Obviously, it's not going to burn it because it's already paralyzed, but it does a fairly decent amount of damage. But he's going to go for the Explosion. And I'm like, oh no, and I'm in my head, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna live this, because my Milotic is beastly. I live with 1 HP, it does 155 damage. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And he was wondering how he outsped me, but it's because I had a -5 priority Dragon Tail. Oh man. Anyways, he sends back in the Hydreigon, and obviously Kate Upton isn't going to survive the Dark Pulse. So I just left her in, but somehow she freaking survived the explosion. Like, we were reeling from that. So he's going to send in he has a Hydreigon out. I decided to go into Elephant. I mean, he's the only Pokemon I have left. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Shard and kill the Hydreigon. So, the Hydreigon is down. It's Donphan versus Cloyster. Now, I do have Thunderfang on this Donphan, but the problem is, so here's what we're doing. Right here. He's gonna get a couple of hits with it, and I was fairly sure I was gonna survive, but I didn't. So, if I had gotten off the Thunderfang, I would have killed the Cloyster, and he was pretty certain that I was going to live too, so he just got a couple of really good damage rolls. So, yeah, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. If you did, a like is always appreciated. Check in the description below, check out Josh. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Wi-Fi battle. And Josh, you're welcome for finally posting this battle. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all later.